Good morning, everyone. Deep thoughts from the dashboard here. I was fortunate enough to get to school early, even after having dropped my son off, to be able to get to do one of these from the car again. I get to go inside in about 8 minutes, but I am definitely not getting out of the car any earlier than I have to today. So 2016, so far, so good. The books are doing really, really well. Lots of opportunity kind of happening. I have one opportunity I can't really talk about yet. Another that is going to be a new book coming out hopefully by the end of this year, focusing on teaching students how to give better feedback. Kind of going hand in hand with a lot of the other stuff I've been writing about with the no grades classroom and self-assessment and student empowerment and student voice, and really getting kids to take agency for themselves and kind of be responsible for the learning that they do. And I think as educators, what we need to be doing in the 21st century is a lot less of what we were doing in the last few centuries with teachers controlling everything that happens in the classroom. What we really need to be doing is making sure that kids know how to take the initiative, they know how to ask for help, they know who to seek out when they need help, and for us to present them with situations inside the classroom where they feel safe enough to take the risks to ask those people. So yesterday I definitely had a couple of hard conversations, particularly with my AP class, about their level of mastery, and when challenged a little bit about where they are on the spectrum, I think they started to see things a little bit more realistically. I'd be lying if any of us said, if a teacher asked me to grade myself, obviously I'm going to overshoot, and some of them absolutely did, but when it came time to have the conversation with them, they absolutely wouldn't say what they wrote on the document. And I think sometimes having that two-step process is something that is very, very good for kids. First, getting them to think about their learning and then having them talk about their learning is two totally different ways. When you just have them write about it, it's a little detached, it's a little removed from some reality. So when you have to sit face to face with your student and the student with the teacher, they're less likely to be like, yeah, no, I'm mastering everything. I think that reality is a little hard for them to sort of take in. So this morning I do have a conference, a different kind of conference, a writing conference with one of my students who are going to be looking at her last lit analysis paper to help her kind of move into this one that she's working on now about Gatsby, and it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope everyone has a super spectacular day, and I will be talking to you.